Hello friends and fans, welcome to Egg Out a Getaway. If you're new here, I'm Lena. If you're returning, welcome back. Over this past weekend, I don't know when I'm uploading this video, but my comm had their annual Mega Meet, their J Fashion Mega Meet. So it's all J Fashion styles. It's basically a big swap that one of the comm members puts together. This year we were in a new venue, and I did not film much, but I know a bunch of other comm mates have been posting a bunch of cool, cute little clips. I'll leave links to their social media down below if you want to check that out. I'm sure at least one other comm mate who's also a YouTuber will be doing a video on the event, but maybe they also didn't film very much. So here's what I have. Yeah, not a lot of footage, but I did have some really good luck finding stuff at the swap. Not everything that is here I actually bought at the swap. Some of the items I purchased from fellow comm members before the event, and we just happened to meet up there, so I was where I got the event, or I got the item, was at the event. And a few of these things I actually was really lucky and able to find. We had a big pile of stuff that was free, and I'll let you know which items I got for free. So I've got it like set up. So we start with small items, and we'll end up with the main garments that I picked up. And let's just get right into it. The first thing I picked up was actually from the free pile, and I was really surprised and excited to see. This is a Angelic Pretty little barrette clip. I don't wear a ton of barrette clips, even though I'm wearing one right now, but I do have a bunch of different pink tartans. I just filmed a video that should be live before this one about punk Lolita nonsense, and I have so many different pink tartans that I wear with punk Lolita. I am not 100% sure which release this is from, but I do know that these simpler head bows can be a hard sell, and that's probably one of the reasons why it ended up in the free pile. But I was so excited for this. I saw it. I would probably wear it exactly how I'm wearing this other one, and I'd be able to give it a good home, so I grabbed that. Next, we have a couple of bags, and these bags are a joke. The joke is I actually own these bags already, but I purchased these at the swap meet because I love Muchacha cat bags, and I already, like I said, I have this one, and I have this set as well, and this one is actually in better condition. No, it's not. This one is not in better condition compared to the other. It is actually torn. I didn't notice it when I bought it. I probably would have tried to haggle the price down, but I saw them both and I just was like, you know what, I need these. Let me just throw money at you, and I bought these from a friend of mine. So the fact that the inner bag is ripped and I didn't notice it until literally this moment is unfortunate. But in theory, I know how to sew, and this is something that is fixable, although yeah. The cat one is in good condition too, though. These are Mook bags, so they were released with a magazine. I think I paid $30 for the two of them, which is not the worst. Like, I think that new, they would have been $30 each, so I will take that. And this one comes with the little pouchette bag, which I use my little pouchette bag that I already had for a bunch of other things. And it's exciting to have a second pair. I was joking that one of these days at a meet, I need to show up with all of my cat bags, just, you know, hauling around all of the cat bags in one of my cat dresses. Probably Moss Badgers, my wife's lovers, would be the one to go with. Next, from the same friend, I actually still have the tags attached to them. They had a bunch of Ren Fair stuff that they were just like downsizing. These bodices no longer fit them, and I have one friend who I actually dress pretty often in Rent for Gar, but they're like a size up from me. And so these are gonna fit my friend perfectly. They also kind of fit me, like they don't cinch and they're not fitted like they should be. But I think that this one, especially the red one, would look super great with be great with a really bulky thing underneath it, and it'll fit loosely. And then this one just almost barely closes on. It closes on me and it almost is fitted, because like with a bodysuit you do want it to be kind of fitted. They're not corsets, but they're kind of similar to a corset. So I'm very excited to add these to my wardrobe. I want to say that this one was $40 and this one was $20. So I negotiated it down from like, I think $10 off of each one of them, because I wanted to buy the pair. So that was a really exciting purchase for me. Next we have, this is just a fast fashion blouse. It was in the free pile, but I have something very similar, and this is actually my size, and I do think I'll be able to use this in a lot of my coordinates. It is a very warm pink. I don't know if I'll wear it with my Lolita, but I did get it with that in mind, and I'm really excited to have that added to my closet, because I have a similar one in white from the same brand. But next, the second I saw this, I knew how to grab it. This is a Sweet Mildred skirt. It's got these little cats. I have this exact same skirt in mint, and my mom has almost stolen it from me 3 times. And so now I'm just gonna send my mom a photo of the both of them and ask her which color she wants. Hopefully she wants the mint one, because Saks obviously is a color I adore. But I'd be happy with whichever one she wants, and now my mom will stop trying to steal my skirt because I got her own. I think it was $35 or $40. Originally, the friend who was selling it, like I saw them the second they were walking towards the venue. I was like, aha, that skirt. I've been looking for one of those skirts, because Sweet Mildred ran out of the fabric, so she couldn't just make me another one, and it's a discontinued print. So I bought it before she'd even brought it into the event. And originally I think she told me $45, and then she gave me a discount. I think she gave me $10 back, but maybe it was $5. I don't know. When it comes to cash sales, I can't keep track of things. I actually prefer paying and receiving the payments via digital methods. So that way I can keep track of what's come in, what's going out. Anyway, next, this is one of the items that I bought before the event and didn't pick it up until the event. This is actually a navy. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe, probably not. It's navy with like a pale gold trim. This is a Putumayo skirt, which I was really surprised. I've not seen I have one other Putumayo piece that's made out of velvet. That's the word. And originally, the person I bought this from, we did a group order from Wonderwelt in 2020, and they had bought it as part of the group order, and because they were only doing Yamato shipping for Wonderwelt, it was much more convenient for a few of us to kind of put all of our, like, look at the website and see if we could find a few things we wanted and then order it as a group and then have Wonderwelt ship it to us then. So this was one of the things, and I told them then, if they ever decide to sell it, let me know. And they did. And now he's mine. Now we are into the exciting things. These are the main pieces that I picked up for the event. I'm going to start with the stuff I found from the free pile. I was really humored to see this lace OP overdress thing in the free pile, because I actually made this. This is one of the items from my shops. Well, my shop, Agata Designs. I don't know when I made this, but it's probably been at least 3 or 4 years since I made this particular design and this particular cut. I've not made very many of these. You know, I could be one of the ones that I made back in the very beginning of 2020, but I really don't know. I'm sure I could go through my social media and my different fashion shows to figure out when this was produced. It was worn. I can tell it was worn. I think this may have been a fashion show piece, but I saw it there and I figured, well, I would be more than happy to bring it back into my home because I do love these. I have 3 of them that I made for myself and that I keep for myself. And if it no longer wanted to be in the home that it was in, I'm happy to bring it back to mine. So that's the first item. The second is Metamorphose Full Shirred OP or JSK. This is a chiffon dot style guy, and the reason that he was in the free pile is because the lining, like both the lining material and the material it's made out of, is extremely fragile, and it has started to pull and separate to the inside of it, especially by the waist, where there's a lot of stress on those seams from both the waist ties and then the weight of the fabric and also just waists. The fabric is starting to come out, so it will need a fair bit of TLC. The previous owner did hand stitch a few bits to like reattach it completely. I might completely remove the skirt lining and then just put a new skirt lining, but it was in the free pile because it does need some love and some fixing up. So I'm very excited for that. The last item is another thing that from a person in my I bought it before the event and I am so excited. It's the same deal as like the skirt, where I told them if they ever decided to sell it, don't even bother listing it. Just let me know and tell me what you want. I will be more than happy to take that because it is one of my Grail dresses. I now am the proud owner of the Twinkle Journey Bustle JSK. I want to say it was a 2010 or 2012 release. It was one of the early releases of Twinkle Journey. It's called the Bustle JSK because there is, surprise, a bustle in the back. But I adored this because it just has a single panel of the border print in the very front. I would not be surprised if this was like originally released as a cut that would use up scrap pieces with just the single panel that was left over, because the rest of it is the all over print, and they typically these days use the all over print to make Lucky Pack skirts or something like that. And then the fact that there's a bustle in a totally different fabric here is also maybe part of their cost saving, or like material, like using of every bit of scrap kind of fabric deal. I don't know how much of that is actually like, I think that that's what they do. I can't confirm that that's what they do. I love that it came with both the chiffon and the printed waist ties. That is very nice. It is a really high-waisted cut, which I don't typically wear a lot of high-waisted cuts. Like this one is very high-waist on me, and so I put a belt to bring the waistline a little bit closer to my natural waist, which is actually a little bit lower than there even. But I'm so excited to have this. If I could find this is in the blue colorway as well. This one is the black colorway. Then I would be just so excited. This is the third Twinkle Journey in black I have. I recently acquired the new cut that is I call it the Titty City cut because it's the one that's like the underbust JSK. And then I also have the mini JSK that was part from the special set release they did a few years ago. Maybe it's been more than a few years, but either way, I have the most recent one. I have the one that was in between, and now I have one of the original releases, and I am all into black colorways right now. So I'm very excited to have my collection of Twinkle Journeys now near complete. The only thing that's left is to get some more colorways of them, because I am that crazy person that if it comes in another color, I like to have them. So yeah, that was my haul from the Mega Meet, and I had a lot of fun wearing Mori. It was a cold day outside, so it was perfect for having to transition from indoors and outdoors with all of those layers. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, my random haul of nonsense that I picked up. And let me know what was your favorite item in the comments down below. If you want me to start doing more haul videos, I do have a couple coming, and keep an eye out for that. If you want to just hang out online, I do also have a Discord that I'll leave a link to down below, and also I will leave below my Instagram and whatever if you want to see how I coordinate these new items. So with that, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!